to my daddy's podcast right now. Is it best show in the world?
They want me to switch my flow up because I'm rapping on some nigga shit. Gotta shake my ass to get some views, that shit ridiculous. I'm spitting off of all you niggas mumble, think you hard, and then you talking all that hot shit, man, it's really a facade. Like, man, I'm milling to mine, you see the side. You niggas not getting the piece of the pie, you niggas not getting no piece of they die. Choppers around me like birds in the sky. You can find me out in Baltimore, Soretta, Beretta, whatever the weather. I get it together, a pussy hole can never rhyme. Sound like the cat in a hat, you's a snitching ass nigga, you's a rat with a cap. What you capping for? You ain't really body hoe. If you think you got it, then step aside and come take a toe. Come and show a little more. I can give you reasons to show you why you ain't out that like in the hood.
Yeah. This is episode number 14 of the Cards Face Up podcast. That was COD by the young girl Mash. I am your host, Mr. Ty Hill, a.k.a. Mr. Say Whatever the Fuck I Like. And today is a special episode because we have 3 special guest hosts. 2 of them are actually ones that you asked to come back. They are reoccurring stars over here at the Cards Face Up. Welcome, ladies, Miss Rachel Collette and Miss Essence Smith. How are y'all?
Great.
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. We also have a 3rd special co-host today, which is Mr. Dante Wall. How you doing, sir?
Happy to be here, man. Happy to be here.
Okay. It was a big pause on that. You all right over there, brother?
Oh, I'm good. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like that aggressiveness. You feel me? I feel you. I believe you. Feel me? Again, y'all know over here at Cards Face Up Podcast, it is very important that we keep it true to my fan base. So I have to swear you guys in first. That's cool with y'all?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
All right, so I need everybody to raise their left hand and say, I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Go ahead. I'm going to say the whole thing and then y'all just jump in. My fault, I should explain. I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me pod.
I swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help me pod.
Swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, so help me pod.
Look, let's get right into it, you feel me? Let's get right back into it. We got to get on a serious note first because I want to give special rest in peace to Miss Breonna Taylor. After months of outrage, activism, anticipation, the announcement came Wednesday that Brett Hackinson has been charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment over the shooting into neighboring apartments. Bond was set at $15,000. The grand jury did not announce any charges against the other 2 officers involved. None of the 3 faces charges directly over Miss Taylor's death. So I just wanted to send my condolences out to Miss Breonna and my sympathy to her family, friends, and anybody that knows her. This was a hit on the whole Black community, I believe. It's fucked up. Not saying that we didn't expect it, especially once they started boarding stuff up and shit in the city before the announcement was already even made, days prior. So we knew some bullshit was about to come down the pipeline. I just want to send my condolences and say, black people, stand up. It's time to make a change. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's get inside this Cards Face Up podcast episode number 14, Shenanigans. So we be canceling artists? Like, you have Michael Jackson, who went through, his molestation charges. You have R. Kelly, who done pissed on a couple young.
Oh my Lord, he done pissed on a couple young.
who done pissed on a couple young.
That was never proven. That was never proven.
We had the video. Everybody had the video. First of all, it was child pornography. We was out there fucking buying.
That was his twin cousin.
That was not him in the video. That was not him in that video.
That was Robert. That was definitely Robert.
That was B. Lelly.
That was Robert. I remember that. I was 15. That was definitely Robert. Had that 1 foot up on the little
the whole,
1 foot up.
You remember the details.
If y'all remember the shit though, I think the shit was in like that cabin that he did the I Can't Breathe video in.
Yeah.
Yo, it was the same fucking
It was right in front of a fireplace. He put his leg
it
over
was
there.
definitely a cheap.
On that girl.
Dang.
It was a cheap porn spot. It was a terrible place.
Yeah, it was crazy. That nigga came to the camera, had fixed the motherfucker up. Look, so look, we got him. We got Chris Brown with the Rihanna situation.
Oh Lord.
But
She said she
with
still
all
love
the-
him.
yeah, man. It's a lot of females that go back and get killed after though. I don't know if that's
I made that same point. I agree.
Yeah, that's hard. That's a hard one to swallow right there. But we also had classic material from them at the times of their incident. You would agree? You feel me? Chris Brown had already had running it. He had already did the Beat 2K tours. He was smoking. Chris Brown's smoking now, but back then he was smoking too. He was a childhood star. We don't have classics yet from Tory, right?
Oh
Anybody
no.
think?
Here we go.
Do we got a classic from him yet?
No, he don't have plastics yet. He on board. He was on board to getting there. Tory Lane is a good artist. Like I can't take nothing away. He can sing. He can rap. He writes his own music. He does his own production.
Think he good at shooting?
No, he shot in the foot.
Both of them. That's a good shot. I can't hit 2 ankle bones. I think he did 2 ankle bones with 1 bullet.
Listen,
talent.
So look, my question is, right, are we at, like, it's always about canceling now. Do we cancel artists? So Tory dropped the other day. He dropped the album. And everywhere on social media, this shit is buzzing, whether they talking negative about it or positive about it. The shit's buzzing. I don't think it matters if you're talking negative or positive if you're giving a nigga a stream. I'm still getting paid for it. You feel me? It's sort of like I listen to.
Right.
Oh yeah, I listened to it. One of the songs has spoke about how somebody took him off of a song. I think JoJo or one of them took him off the song. He's like,
yeah, JoJo did. JoJo took him off.
$50,000 for it. I don't give a fuck. Like,
yeah, I'm pretty sure he don't care.
Right.
It ain't like you took the money back. Like, I honestly don't give a fuck. So it's the same thing with the streams. But like, how y'all feel about canceling? Like, are you canceling? Who's canceling Tory Lane?
I'm good with canceling him.
Yeah.
Cancel him. Yeah, I don't need him.
The thing with Tory Lanez is he actually first of all, he shot Meg. Like, that's a big deal. As a black man, how do you shoot an unarmed woman, period? Black, white, Asian. What are you doing? Like, you should not be pulling out to shoot nobody unless they are showing a threat to you.
He's a small fellow. I mean, we got to keep that in consideration. I mean, she's Meg Thee Stallion for a reason. He's a small guy.
That
nigga made it clear on the album, again, because I listened to it. On the album, he made it clear that he's 5'7", for y'all information. And if he stand on his wallet, you can see his thighs in heaven. That's what that nigga said. I'm 5'7", and if I stand on my wallet, you can see my thighs in heaven.
He's a little cocky. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like,
that sounds like a Kanye quote.
I'm just one of them people where I feel like I'm not saying he didn't shoot. I'm not saying he did. I don't know what happened, and you never know what happened. So I don't know about canceling. I just don't know. Like, I'm in the middle with it.
Man, I'm on. All right. So, like I said, when I was I went on there and I listened, and I'm listening back and forth. Like, yo, by song number 4, I have a whole different fucking impression of the whole situation. Like, I'm looking like, did this nigga really shoot her? What the fuck happened? I don't know who to believe no more.
And that's what I'm saying. I just stay out of it.
Yeah, like it's at one of those points now because Tory said it in a couple lines. You feel me? And first of all, if you shot a female, you're a bitch. So I don't want to confuse that, but understand this. All of my favorite artists, I wouldn't hang with them niggas. They are fucking weirdos. Everybody that I like musically, I would have never hung with fucking Michael Jackson. Let's be real. The fuck was we gonna do? Play with bubbles together? I'm not fucking playing with bubbles.
He would have given you a jacket, man. You would have had your own sequence. It's not like you would have had to have your own wardrobe together. He got you. He would take care of it.
I wasn't playing at Neverland. I promise you. I would not have rode. I don't want to fucking ride a roller coaster. Yeah, like I didn't want to ride a roller coaster with.
That's it.
I feel like I'd have been there.
That's all I wanted.
I feel like I'd have been there. I'd have put bubbles on my shoulder. I'd have been there.
It would have happened. Dante.
I feel like I understand both parts when they say, like, you know, it's an artist, like there's an artist and that's separate from the person. Like you saying, you like their music, you like their the stuff that they put out. I understand the argument when people say that. It's like there's a person and then there's the artist, but then I understand the other side too about canceling, but I just don't know.
I think that shit it'd be so far because niggas never do that shit with how many of these stars, as far as movie stars, got rape cases? Like, nobody never be like, cancel them.
Hold on. So the difference with Tory is he is trying to profit off of somebody else's loss. So say he didn't shoot Meg. Say it was a bunch of people in the car and somebody shot her and it wasn't him. He didn't pull a trigger. You a man though. Why are you profiting off of this? Like you gonna make a whole album about her misfortune of being shot by somebody, going to the hospital, brag about all the other women that you messed with that night. Like you a whole man and that's your friend. Even say there was no relationship. That's your friend. So you out here smashing Kylie Jenner in a manger, looking like a little baby angel.
That line was uncomfortable. I didn't. That line was uncomfortable. This nigga said what? That nigga called Kylie Jenner. He said she was looking like a baby in a manger.
Yeah.
How is that sexy, nigga?
That's not sexy. That's not. And
nothing
about
around here.
Nah. But
who's ever listened to like the story? Like, ain't that like the Christmas story, like a Jesus or something? Like,
the nativity saying it's not something you should be Kylie Jenner and Tory Lane. It just don't make sense.
Like,
but
I wasn't turned on. But all right. So you saying that he profited off it?
Yeah.
I mean, he was trying to profit off of it. But again, and me and Dante has had this conversation about my story. It's still my story too. I'm involved directly in it. So if you happen to fall inside my, all right. So if all four of us, I'm sorry, I can't count. If all four of us went out and we did some shit, we hanging together for a year straight. If I choose to write my memoirs, nigga, you in it. Like that's just what it is because you were a part of my life during that time. So you can do your stop and desist. What is it? Stop and desist or whatever the fuck it is.
It's a way to it. It's a way.
You can also hide the identity too. You don't have to reveal who it was.
Well,
it doesn't have to
he
be
didn't say her name.
3.
He didn't say her name, so the situation is just so popular that everybody knows.
It's just like literally it just happened.
Yeah, like if R. Kelly come out with a book called, all right, so for instance, fucking, what's the name? What the fuck is the nigga name? O.J. Simpson. When he dropped this book of, I didn't kill her, but if I did, like niggas knew who he was talking about.
Right,
like,
and honestly, that situation was totally disrespectful though, because even if O.J. Simpson didn't kill her, which, whatever, if he didn't kill her, that's your kid's mother. This woman lost her life in a brutal way. Like she was, I don't know if y'all read it, but she was like real, like cut up and everything. So
yeah, she was about beheaded.
You gotta have a little bit of class about how you do it. So like R. Kelly has done some shit. We know he did something. We may not whatever, but we know he did some shit. But he ain't never made a song about, let me tell you all the shit I did. The songs that he made.
He ain't out of jail
yet. He definitely was age ain't nothing but a number.
No, about all the songs he did, he was telling us about to say he's the Peter. What he call himself, the Pied Piper?
Pied Piper R&B. Age ain't nothing but a number.
He never say I locked the. What they say he did? Locked the girl in the room. She couldn't come out to pee. Like all of the crazy stuff.
Wasn't all that shit part of Pied Piper?
But that's how you do it under like age. What do you say? Age ain't nothing but a number. My mind telling me no, but my body's telling me yes.
Yeah,
he's touching them girls.
Oh yeah, no,
my mind telling me no.
Right.
But what about the moral question?
You talking about them little girls now?
What do you mean?
The moral question is this: should people profit off of doing bad things? So it's going to be a part of society that no matter how bad the things you do is, you're going to have a fan base. So let them be relegated to that fan base.
Right,
let the people that are okay with a pedophile or okay with an offender still like them, love them. But should they be normalized to just be reintroduced into popular culture? Should you still put them on TV? Let them do commercials, things like that. Let them be seen with kids eating cereal. So it's like, you still have street dwellers that are going to be a fan of somebody that just shot somebody. But I don't think it should be part of popular culture.
But popular culture is what runs the all right, so keep in mind that everything is ran off of the viewers. The viewers want what's popular. So if I'm
doing, for
instance,
a lot
nigga,
of
if
that's a lot of them.
All right, just think about it. If everybody, how far is commercials going without popular? Imagine if they start putting third string football players on commercials. Nobody's watching that shit no more. You can't even sell your product. You're not going to sell your product with a third string quarterback. Like you got to have Lamar Jackson on it. You got to have let's go back in the day, Emmitt Smith, Jerry Rice. You feel me? You got to have these people on it. So Tory is popular. You can of course go get 20 other artists from Toronto that's up and coming. Might be as good, might be better, but they're not as popular, so nobody wants to see it. You feel me? It's sort of like, all right, we're not gonna put Tory on here. We're gonna put John on here. Who the fuck is John? Like, you feel me? It's like
it's all about what sells.
Yeah, that's the things that sell. So my thing with the music part of it, man, is look, let me be a fan of music. I don't know these niggas. Like we're all at that age. You feel me? I have accepted. I don't know these niggas. We aren't
Yeah,
friends.
you don't. That's what
But
it
at
is.
the end of the day, with
So
this
money
story,
meets morality. Money wins
see,
all the time.
then it always goes back to
Money
morality.
You can
does
get
win all
away
the
with it if
time.
you
It's
got the
not right,
money.
but
Do what you
money
want to
definitely
do.
wins all the time.
I
Money
don't,
wins all the
I don't
time.
like the,
That's-
but
Yeah.
I agree. But I don't like the nigga because of his money, because I don't know if the
Yeah.
nigga broke or rich. I like the nigga because the popularity and it made me hear the music. So the popularity pushed the music. The music you hear and be like, damn, this is really good. Some popularity push music that I fucking hate. You feel me? But he actually is one. I mean, even before this, the nigga's fucking talented as fuck. Let's understand this. If the nigga would have dropped a
So
year
he doesn't
before
have
Drake,
to live. He
if
doesn't
he
have.
would have dropped a year before Drake, he would have been Drake. The only reason he can't be Drake is because the similarities of where they're from and their style of the rapping and the singing. So it looks like a copy. So he has to push either straight singing sometimes or straight rapping sometimes. You feel me? He has to keep more tough bars versus Drake doing all the love type bars. You feel me? But reality, if he came out that year before Drake, he would have been him because you give Tory Lanez Cash Money and Young Money. Tory Lanez is Drake and a bigger artist probably because he would have had the street cred and the female side.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I
you feel me?
understand where
But
both of y'all coming from. I understand.
I just don't want to. I hate that. I'm not me personally. I ain't canceling music over what's the name, but their story is a little bit different because I don't know who Tory first 4 songs made me not know who the fuck to believe. I don't know if Meg got shot.
How does he make you not know who to believe? Clearly, he shot the girl.
Well, that's the
That
Trump
nigga-
effect.
that-
I mean, if you
that nigga
could
ain't
have
said it
as
yet.
many, you could say is what you want to say. What
I
the
don't
song
know
did it?
fucking
If the
Meg
song
either.
puts
She
enough doubt in your mind,
That's what I'm saying. There's no point in trying to go along. That's why I didn't get involved in it because I wasn't there, so I don't know. Of course, when he's locked up, we won't believe what Meg say. It sounds real convincing. I'm not saying it didn't happen, but then
The
when he
nigga
comes
said
out,
he
he
wasn't
puts the
wasn't even
on the
album
locked
bench.
out.
up.
But then,
The nigga said if he guilty, I ain't locked up. It's a lot of shit with this, yo.
See,
He
now
said
that's
he
the
also
thing,
said,
'cause
you'll be
hey, Tay,
swayed
we
it's
don't know
also,
who was there.
hey, Tay, it's also what's the name? It's also
So
this.
if the bodyguard's in the car,
They didn't have bodyguard. It wasn't. It was just them.
it was
They
just
also
2
said-
people in the car.
Say, he also said this.
Uh-huh.
He said, shit went down that night, but not what y'all think. He said, I went too far that night, but not where y'all think. He said some shit like that. But also, I'm not the smartest person on this phone right here, you feel me, as far as knowing certain things. This nigga said, if I shot you in your fucking foot, how no bones or ligaments got shit? Can y'all tell me, is that possible?
So they actually released the medical records from the
So
hospital.
now she didn't even get shot.
No,
That's
they,
the Trump effect.
They
Nigga,
no. They
nigga,
released the.
Yo,
they released
stop
the medical
comparing.
records.
No, hold up, Essence. That nigga ain't gonna keep fucking throwing Trump name inside
That's
my
what
life.
it's going to keep coming back up. It's going to
Go
keep
ahead,
coming back up.
Tell
The bank,
us what
go
the
ahead,
medical
go ahead.
effect said. I mean, the medical record said.
The medical record said that she was treated for 2 gunshot wounds. So they said she was shot. Now I don't know.
Does fragments count as gunshot wounds?
Well, let me see. I can try to look it up and see specifically what they said. Wait a minute.
Should a firearm discharged in a car, even if the fragments hit you, the gun was still shot. Something happened.
Yo, look, I'm gonna
It
tell you
wasn't
what
a
I think.
surgical implantation.
It seems like a nigga might have been drunk out of his fucking mind and did some pussy boy shit. Not
Okay.
saying if he a pussy boy, but he might have been a pussy boy. Whatever it is, he did some bitch ass shit. Might have shot at the ground. I think it might have ricocheted little fragments and shit and banged off the ground and hit her foot. Whatever it is, I don't know. All I'm
Don't
saying is
change
the
it,
nigga
right?
makes some
That don't matter.
The nigga makes some good music, and if tomorrow I find out that he did shoot her, you feel me? This nigga a
You turning
bitch.
the album
and
on. You turning
he
it
gonna
on.
go to jail. I'm turning that shit on. I'm still rocking.
I'm not doing. I haven't played R. Kelly since 12 play. I'm not doing it. I'm not.
God.
I'm not doing it. I will not pay money for Kanye, and even though he owns some other stuff, and I was no way I could play Tory Lanez. Can't do it. But that's me. I mean, you know.
What do you do when you go in the room and your daughter playing R. Kelly? Me, I'm playing Chris Brown.
It don't happen. That's not it. That's not a thing.
Hypothetically.
No, nigga, it's a hypothetical question.
What? We gotta have a long conversation. Come on, let's go say it, cause we're gonna talk about a few things. I guess we gotta have a few more questions. We're gonna get back on track.
That boy talked a lot on that CD about motherfucking her people trying to set him up and shit. And me being a person that I understand a lot of females ain't shit. Again, females, no apology needed because I think a lot of males ain't shit either. So, I don't know what the fuck happened. I prefer to, like Rachel said, to not even fucking try to figure this shit out. You keep making music and I'm gonna like it. If you need to make it from the jail cell, cool. I still listen to C Murder mixtapes from fucking jail.
They got good acoustics in there too.
It is. It's
Tupac made great CDs in there.
Yo, don't
Absolutely.
Just,
the reverb.
You're going too fucking far.
Now we're doing it from Honduras, so it's different.
Look, hey, what's your funniest breakup story? It could be about you, something you did, or something the person did. What's your funny? And look,
okay, now I'm going to get depressed.
We give it to him straight how it is. What's your funniest breakup story? I'm gonna give mine first. So, one time, many years ago, I was that nigga that if you don't answer the door, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I can't beat that.
She wouldn't answer the phone and shit, right? Many moons ago, you feel? If you don't answer this door, I swear I'm gonna kill myself. We on the phone and shit. I'm leaving messages. This bitch called my father. Yo, when she called my father, my father called me. What the fuck is you doing? Huh? I'm on the phone like, no, I was just saying that you about to kill yourself. No, I was just saying that because I had to answer the door. She had moved on by that time. You feel me? She had moved. We all have been in the crazy point, especially
you
niggas.
outside somebody's house when they break in when they already moved on.
Yeah, I mean, it was like yesterday. We
I
all did
know.
that.
You're
You
right.
were just trying to let her know how serious you were about it.
There's no funny
fair.
breakup stories. I got violent breakup stories from back in the day, but funny. I wasn't talking about.
You ain't got no funny ones. What's the
You know, if you break that jaw, we consider that funny. If you crack somebody's jaw, split their head, hit with a frying pan, all that's funny. That's all comedy.
What type of horror story you just turned this into?
Right.
Look,
But then tell us yours.
Look, Esther's getting happy. She like, that's the shit I like to listen to. We ain't got bust.
Right. She was like, I did hit somebody with a frying pan.
So, all right, Ray, you ain't got none? You ain't got no funny story? A nigga ain't never did no funny shit?
Funny? No, it's all crazy stuff. But I mean, no. Funny, it's all crazy.
God damn. What about you, Esther?
I ain't got nothing to talk about.
Funny?
Ty, I think you should have went last, man.
Y'all see,
Craziest breakup story?
So y'all ain't never had a nigga come back. Y'all ain't never had to go back to a nigga house for the backs of your earrings or nothing. Y'all telling me?
So here's the thing. It's not that those things didn't happen. It's just the outcome wasn't that funny.
Yeah, it wasn't funny. Like it might have went in for earrings and somebody might have been flying out the window. You know?
Oh shit.
Yeah, sounds like she's still within the she's still within that what's that period? Right. That's what it sounds like. She coming out. Oh, we got 6 more months before I can tell you that.
Right, that's that statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations. Thank you.
I talk about that.
I'll tell you about it after Corona. By the time Corona over, I can tell all this stuff.
Let me add this shit up. What about say you ain't had no funny breakup stories?
Yo, it's boring, man. I live a passive life, man. First of all, if a woman brought a pocketbook, backs of earrings over here, and she tired of me, she leaving it, man. It's gonna wind up in the garbage. They're not gonna come back and get that and have to see me again. That's gonna start the whole conversation over. Over is over. They don't want to see me no more. So I just throw it in the. I'm not. I'm a fantastic person. Sometimes it wears off after a while. But let's see
You're that annoying.
The fantasticness wears off.
Well, women gonna always come back for something. It ain't over until it's really over. And they got to be over 17 times.
Well, I got about 4 people. I got about 4 people should be circling back for these pocketbooks and shoes then.
Yeah, it's that annoying.
That's what the funny shit is to me. Like I done had the women come back for fucking clothes and shit. Like, bitch, you ain't leave nothing over here but a pair of panties.
Right.
Like,
that's
why are you really coming back for these $3 fucking panties? Like, that shit is funny to me. Like, you feel me? Back for your
if I ain't had these Persucos over there.
Let's come over there with a dollar store earring so you ain't seen the other one. You ain't seen the other one. You telling me, let me look for myself.
Right. Yeah.
How did you end up naked looking for your earring in my room?
Exactly. So
Hey, yo.
he said they ain't coming
Look,
back though.
so that's the funny. All right, so obviously, me and Dante the only. Well, I'm the only one that got a funny fucking breakup. So y'all
Yeah, I
niggas
think
don't
it's
funny
you,
enough.
man. I think
Yeah.
it's, I think it's
No,
you.
I got other
Mine
stories. Hold
involve
up.
comic books.
I went.
Yeah, see that you don't want to hear that. It's about comic books and cards. That's that was my
You ain't got
breakup.
my
We just
Batman
all right.
issue
So
108.
we
So
see that's the
nobody,
thing.
they never
It's you
tried to
that
steal your comic books or nothing. They never tried to steal your comic books so you can come and get it from them.
see. She knocked them out of my hand, right? So it was complete disrespect, right? So we had a time together. We spent a little time together. Everything was wonderful. And then I'm keep in mind, this is I think I'm like a teenager at the time. This is the only breakup story that I think makes sense. So we just had some horizontal mambo, and then my mother or somebody came home upstairs. So I'm like, okay, well, time to watch TV. So we finished all that. I sit down on the floor, I start playing with my comic books, playing with my cards. She thinks I'm still supposed to be beside her. She knocks the cards out of my hand and tell her to get out my house. I never see her again. That's my only breakup story, man. So Ty, you should have went last, man. I ain't got nothing exciting going.
I think you were supposed to still be paying attention to her too.
That's a
Yeah,
sad
well,
I'm
story,
about to
brother.
say you wasn't. You was over there with them comics.
Wait. I
Hey,
need
yo,
to, I
but they
need to
say
get in on this one. How old were you when this happened again? I
I
think
was a teenager. I might have been 19. I might have been 18. I hadn't moved out yet. It was a different time.
I
so
got
you've been
I
single
got
since 19.
no.
I feel like too much being revealed on my career.
Do you still put the comics first? Did the comics still come first?
No. They all in storage. Nobody can get close to them.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
Richard,
Yeah.
clearly he's been single since he was 19, so it
But
doesn't
that's
matter at this point.
okay. Single sells. It's like money. It's good. It works.
No,
Somebody
Look,
that way it gives a woman a chance to try to change me, right?
look,
Don't they want to work in progress?
I got another funny one, right?
mm.
I got another funny one, and I was like the comedy person of the neighborhood and shit. Rachel grew up around the corner from me. We grew up on the same block, but the block turned into a different street. But anyway, I got one that I cheated on a girl, right? I had messed with her and her best friend, right? And I woke up in the morning, my father coming in the house. The fuck you done did? Why is your car egged up? So I go out.
Oh my lord.
I got eggs. It was like 90 degrees in the summer. So eggs, it was the best thing they could do because that shit gonna fry on the car. So my father comes in, get this shit off the car before the shit start cooking scrambled eggs. But the funny shit was the bitch wrote on my hood, right? She keyed my name in the hood of the car. But she spelled my name wrong. So it's like, not only did you just now fuck my property up, but you also spelled my name wrong, which shows we didn't have much but fucking. Like, there's no way that you should have had any feelings involved that should have made you fuck up my material. If you look, y'all ain't gonna make me seem like I'm.
Ty,
She
you
couldn't
got
have loved you that
drama
much if
breakup
she ain't remember
stories.
spelling in your name.
You got drama
shit was
breakup
funny.
stories. You
Yeah,
laughing
they
now?
was
They
mad.
probably mad. They listen to this. They probably mad and having flashbacks when they threw them eggs that night.
Right.
I thought the one
See,
that
I'm
the chick
out here never
recently and shit.
cheating.
He was
I
the
thought
one.
the
You
one
Ty,
that
you was the only one having a good time.
I thought the one of the chicks recently told her she still fucking owed me for my car. But look, so this goes back to like I once heard from a female friend. You feel me? She said women deal with who they want, and men deal with who they can.
Mm.
Do y'all like, and it fucked me up because I'm looking like, oh, bitch, I be out here making choices. These be real decisions. The fuck is you making? Like, I'm
Y'all
choosing
still
who
do
I
deal
want
with
to.
who y'all can though. Y'all still do.
But I think that's some men. I think it goes.
Yeah, some men
It
do.
depends. Yeah, some guys got choices. It sounds like Ty had a whole bunch of them. But some dudes can walk into a room, all eyes gonna go straight to them. Other guys walk into a room, there ain't
Yeah,
nobody making a
some.
peep. Nobody turns around. You gotta get close to them, get in the ear, and get some attention. But you're not gonna be the
I agree with
leader
her.
of the pack when you walk in the room.
I agree.
But the walk in the room don't matter. I've never been the nigga that walk in the room. It was the nigga that get the attention. I'm always some extra. You always. I've never been that nigga. I ain't never been. Yeah, I've never been a pretty one.
I believe
like
men
of the
deal
clique.
with. I believe men definitely deal with who they want. Because women, even though we may not want the person that's good for us, we deal with who we want. Even he ain't good, we still gonna deal with him. That's who we want. Men deal with who they can, because even a lot of men, when they have a woman, they still looking at the woman that they really did want, the woman of their dreams that they just scroll past every day. They wish that's who they really could have got, but they where they are.
That they
But if
can't
they
get it
could be
right.
somewhere else, they would be with that woman they've been looking at all these years.
So y'all think? So y'all saying that y'all think that men get turned down more than women get turned down?
Men always got to shoot that shot. Y'all got to deal with rejection. We don't.
I mean, that's the other side of what you're saying, is that women do generally do the picking. So a man may go over to a woman, but he has to be what she's willing to accept, or it's not going to work out.
Yeah, that's why so many men.
Women don't have it the same way.
Right, we don't.
I fucking don't believe y'all. I think we would.
Oh, if a woman makes herself available to a man, he's gonna categorize her. Is this somebody I want to keep?
Right.
Or just somebody I want to just spend a little time with?
Right.
What man don't have the same option like that?
No,
if a man walk up to a woman, she just like, well, why are you here? I don't need anything.
Y'all shoot your shot all day. Women get hollered at probably 1,500 times a day by men who's trying to get who they trying to get.
Absolutely.
You trying to get who you
But
can.
a lot of niggas be looking for smorgasbord though. So even though you feel like they shot their shot, it's kind of was a copy paste type of thing. Like I done threw this one 100 times a day. It was just for fun, happening.
Right, you just had to be the chick in the sub shop. I was gonna holler at one of y'all.
Yeah. Again, y'all gotta watch the YouTube to see my shit right now.
Which goes back to the fact that y'all dealing with who you can.
Exactly, real man, Ty. You remember how to do it.
Who did I just get? Thank you for getting on this boat.
I thought it was one of the race.
Your own point that men deal with who they can, because y'all out there. Who can I get? Who did I get this time?
I believe that we have a lot of. Again, I believe true. I believe that we accept who we can get, but who we take serious is who the fuck we wanted a lot of the times. I think women are willing to take less than men. Like, a lot of women settle for security versus who they actually want.
But did she say it's security, a big thing. Or she said deal with? I mean, did she say who you taking serious or who you dealing with? Y'all deal with.
What's deal? All right, so all right, I get you.
We gotta be like dealing with, and the person that you marry is different. Y'all out there all day trying to see what you can get. Y'all gonna deal with. There's so many men who don't like the way their baby mama's looking at birth.
We fuck anything. That's basically what
y'all do it for sport. I mean, men do it for sport. Y'all do it for sport.
I agree.
At different levels.
I totally agree.
Yes, it's at different levels, but y'all do it for sport. We not out here like, oh, let me just do it to him. Let me just do it to him. If you really hurt and you going through something, y'all do it for sport. Y'all wake up with it.
There's so many. Do niggas over 30 still act like that? Like y'all women go through that. Do niggas over 30 still act like that? So all right, we had a sport. Growing up, you always want to fuck as you want to have fun. You want to do stupid shit. You want to make
just
mistakes.
say you want to hit everything that move.
Exactly.
You do as a boy. I mean,
just say you had your notepad and you was got her out the way. Got her out the way.
I wish I would have wrote notes because I could have probably remembered, because who knew my memory would be so bad after. But, and again, the way that we do this shit is some things, I got 3 boys, so I always wish, and I was even telling my little cousin, you feel me? Like, I wish y'all niggas don't find out about pussy till y'all get fucking grown. Because it's such a fucking distraction. Like, I spent so much time chasing pussy. Like, I be looking at niggas like, I be looking at niggas and shit like, yo, when did y'all do this? Like, you ever see a picture of niggas like, when was y'all going out every Friday? Yeah, that's when you used to go over so-and-so house. And like, nigga, like, did I really? But at a time in boys' life, you start just strictly thinking with your dick. Like, it's literally just a dick mind. Like,
and they got to learn all the lessons from scratch too.
Right.
Like everybody has to learn from scratch. How you talk to them, who do you talk to, how do I call her now? Do I wait till tomorrow? Like they got to go through all that. I mean, granted, you can help them with it, but a lot of times they don't want to talk to their parent about it. Right. So yeah, that's all distraction.
Yeah,
my little 14-year-old cousin. My little 14-year-old cousin who's currently listening to me say this is probably going to be mad I'm saying it. You know, I watched this nigga mental all fucked up over females. I'm like, my nigga, understand this. I said, yo, he got punished and I took his phone and shit. And he like, he said, hey, can I just get my phone back to text her and tell her I'm punished? I'm like, fuck no. Like, what are you thinking? I'm like, yo, if she, I'm guaranteeing you she on the phone with another nigga right now.
That, but you know how I feel back then. You know
I feel
how
like the life is over.
Really,
yeah.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. But
He
when
living day to day.
Right. When you say do guys do it at 30, it's not even about the age. It's more of like a mindset. Like a mature man, he's not trying to have sex to sport no more. He's paying attention to his purpose. He is focused. Like, so it's not like I just want to hit her, I want to hit her. But you can be 50 and still, you know, have a sex to sport. So
but that's
yes, 50-year-olds is out there.
Yes.
They out there reeling too, huh?
50 years old
crazy
is out
because
there.
I can't imagine, you feel me, I can't imagine coming into the game today and being about sex or being about I just want to fuck. Even if I was going through that time of my life, you know, you go through a rough patch and you're like, man, fuck it, I don't want no feelings involved. So everything is feelings involved unless we go into a hotel because, bitch, if I'm taking you to my house, you got to understand these things are things I did with credit or I did with money. They're so important. Everything is a level.
Right. Everything has a priority, right?
Yeah, unless we fucking in the car, like, and I never got to see you again, like, everything means
don't matter
something.
Your feelings ain't in it, but when she get up out that car, her feelings might be in it and you might hit the pad.
True shit.
That's why I'm saying
that depends on the person too. I think that's the funny part about it. You do have the old cats that's still out there trying to get a piece. You know, like on Set It Off, the man was still, he had a reason to have Jada Pinkett in the car. Yeah. Well, what's that Set It Off? Whatever who that was. But
Set It Off.
Yeah. Some people, that's who some people are.
That's who they are,
money to
other ones, they looking for something else. Some people just want a chick to sit on the couch with them and watch a movie. Like, all that other stuff will come, but who can I sit across the table with and talk about my day? You know, I think that winds up being more important later on.
That's true. I had an 85-year-old man pull up on me the other day in a damn car. They don't stop.
He just wanted
yelling out the window. Yelling out the window.
This shit is different. Understand this. Understand this.
He was old as hell. He was old. He rolled that window down. I was surprised because he was like yelling from down the street. And
if I'm single at 85, I'm back to the sport.
I'm
just trying to fuck till I die.
You most definitely, because you just going backwards. I'm about to be out.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm trying to fuck till I'm die. Like, whatever it is. Nigga, I can't even. Nigga, fucking
85,
age is longer than the life I got. Like, you can live with age longer than the life I got left at 85. Like, the fuck? I'm out. I'm free balling everything like this at 85 if I'm single. Fuck it.
That's true though. Because at 85, even if you was mature and you was in your purpose, like I didn't conquer all that. Now I'm about to get back
they gonna get this shriveled up dick. I'm gonna look at my motherfucking kids like, look, I'm out. You gonna catch me at the club with my great grandkids. Fuck that. Let me be single at that age. And my wife, my wife better understand if she happened to. If she happened to, my wife better understand that if she happened to go before me, and I'm 85, I'm in the.
You out here.
I'm out here.
You back to get his car egged up. Back to get his car egged up. All
back
over
to the old ways.
Not the
glove
Lincoln.
Box full of blue pills.
Not the big body Lincoln. The Sunday.
Glove box full of blue pills. You going to work.
Fishing rod.
So it don't go as long as it used to.
Look, I don't even give a fuck about your disappointment at this time. Like,
just launch it around.
My grandfather is 92. He turned the other day. And he has a lot of energy. And, you know, he's in a relationship and things of that sort, you know, and I just be like, yo, it's beautiful that a man, he's that grown, you feel me? And he's still using caution in life and he still is a respectable, responsible man. He has his wife and things of that stuff. Because I'm like, nigga, me at 80, 92.
Like, sorry, granddad, I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm back. That's a little fishing rod, getting your fishing rod customized and everything.
The dick is everywhere. The dick is even the dick is everywhere. I promise you. I'm dropping it on McDonald's counter, Burger King counter. I'm everywhere with that. Come on now, man. Look.
Sound like you walking around with a trench coat on, man. Just flashing
I'm
up.
that nigga.
You see something you want?
You got to be a creep. That's what you're saying. You're going to be a creep.
Let me show you something. At 92, I don't care.
and at the same time, even being a creep, some people gonna take it. Some people gonna take them on the offer.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like, you know, a man walking down the street. So it's like
but see, that's the problem. That's the problem. At 92, Bertha trying to give me the coochie. I don't want Bertha old ass coochie.
No, you can't tell Bertha that.
That ego stroke. You want
You
something
gotta give her a
soft. You want
slice.
that ego stroke.
I need some shit that I know I can't satisfy at 92.
Oh, yeah. You got some pockets in that trench coat because it sounds like you gonna be throwing some money around.
Don't talk to your favorite artist. Kelly,
no,
don't.
that nigga got a problem.
Right.
he has a problem with under 18.
Sit in the closet, pee in the corner.
So look, we have someone asked me the other day, right? And she was talking about women are missing out on platonic love, just straight friendship. You know, the guys in her life that's genuinely just there to be protective friend, protective brother. You know, hey queen, I'm here to protect you, even though I don't want to give you the dick, guys. Do y'all think that's real? Do you believe that women is out this motherfucker like feeling like they have nobody from the male side of things that they can trust that's further than that guy wanting to give her dick?
Most definitely.
You feel like that, right?
Yes. I mean, I have male friends, but let me tell you something. I had to check all of them and let them know that it's not going to go anywhere. I have male friends, though, that look out for me, and it would be nice if women could have male friends that they can, because it's a balance. But then you have men that just don't know how to leave it there, because a man's going to try, for the most part. Man, they're going to try, but you just got to stop him. And then he got to know that it's no more shooting your shot, it's no more saying little slick stuff, it's no more none of that, because that makes a woman feel uncomfortable. And that's where they missing out on that, because you can't have a man around if you keep trying, saying stuff, looking at you like he want to touch you.
So is that the permanent standby?
Like situation.
Well, and that's what but that's the thing. Is it just permanent standby? Like, look, I know you got feelings, but keep it to yourself. You know what I mean? Whatever little urges you get, hide it behind the counter. I just don't want to know about it. And you could just be around me. So they around just waiting for you to have one of your bad days.
Oh, I know that's
or
what men do.
Is it really? Right. But then they also like they're female friends I have no interest in doing anything to. Like they're genuinely my friends, and that's
you feel
great.
Good about that?
I believe you.
I
100% believe you.
Rachel, you.
Oh, you saying is that an ego
female?
No, I believe that you really could be friends with a woman and not you give me. I mean, you give me that vibe like you could. That's good.
That nigga face look like, what the fuck you trying to say? Because I read comic books? Hey,
I think you want to knock the cards out my hand.
Dante Face was one of those YouTube moments y'all got to watch.
No, you seem like you're respectful. Like, you do seem
thank you very much. I'm nothing like Ty.
So first of all, I got way more female friends than majority of men. I'm the fucking look. All right, let's understand this, because anybody I ever dealt with always had to understand that I have female friends. That's one of the things. I connect to women better than I connect to men. I don't connect to men that they're a little bit too tough for me. They're a little bit, I got to be rough all the time for me. And it ain't no, sexual thing or no shit like that, like saying, oh, I'm not gay because they're too rough. No, I just mean literally, even friendship-wise. Niggas be too tough for their own good a lot of times. You feel me? It doesn't work for me. A lot of female, and I don't like tough, rough females either, but a lot of females, they're willing to understand emotions. They're willing to understand those type of things. And I have a connection. Also, I was a hoe at one point in my life. Me being a hoe, I'm a fucking good nigga at the same time. So me being a good nigga, I'm always. Huh?
It sounds like you the Rachel in this scenario. No, I think you the guy that maybe all the women they want you, but they just they like, oh, he unavailable, so I'm a wait in the cut. Oh,
well,
you
I'm
probably the accepted nigga.
So you believe that a woman and man can be friends without a man wanting anything from her?
Yo, that is so hard. I think that we can have a great friendship, but attraction comes off of like. If I like you enough as a friend, I might grow a little bit of attraction. That's just natural. Now, here's the other question. Do I feel as though men can actually hold that? Yes, I do. I have female friends that I have never tried anything with. whether I'm attracted or not, because I care so much about them. So maybe I care so much that I don't even want to do that because I know I'm just about to fuck your life up. Maybe I care that much because you deserve better. Maybe I care that much because I know you're a piece of shit and I'm not fucking trying to put my life into that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So do I feel as though men and women could have great fucking friendship? Hell yeah. I got a lot of homegirls. Have we crossed the line with a lot of my homegirls? Yes, I have. But have we also draw a line after we crossed the line? And it never happened again. You feel me? I got homegirls today that we had to draw a line 15 years ago. And it's never once came back up. I'm cool with their husbands. I'm cool with their baby fathers. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the things that, yeah, y'all looking at me.
They don't
like,
agree with this. So don't say,
Well,
I understand what you're saying, but don't say what you don't agree with.
But wait a minute. So
sex is so, hold up. Look, sex is so fucking overrated.
It's overrated. It's overrated.
Literally, like, yo, I've literally had sex with girls who be like, yo, we better are friends. Like, this is not. And we have grown to be great fucking friends. And I'm not on no shit like I banged her back out and the coochie was bad. I'm just being honest. It could be bad. The chemistry just wasn't there at all. You feel me? It's wrong on my side. It's wrong on her side. It's wrong on both sides.
Well,
so I think that sex happens or those lines get crossed just off of so much time together. You feel me? Like you end up, oh man, we done sat there and I done cried with you for fucking 6 weeks straight. You done cried with me.
So it's time and knowledge and experience. And so it's, see, that's. I'm sorry, Essence. Well, you were going to say something?
Yeah. So I feel like a lot of women have this conversation more than men, where they're like, oh, we just can't be platonic friends. But I think a lot of women go into friendships with men expecting the man to do something for them, and that's not fair to the man. So a lot of women are like, oh, Ty, he's my friend. I want something to eat. I need my tire changed. Somebody got to teach my son to throw a football.
Yeah.
I'm going to call my friend Ty. Well, Ty not coming over here playing stepdaddy, playing step-husband, and you giving this
Right.
nigga everything.
Ty,
so
bitch. Ty gonna do it.
But
that's why I was asking you, Ty, like, you a married man. What do you think? Because you had friends and that's something that, like, but you already.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it up until you get a nigga.
That's why I can't be friends with Essence.
Hold on. Here's the thing, Ty. So say Michelle, right? And Michelle's single. Oh, I didn't even know that. I was
actually my best friend is deceased, Michelle. I never had sex with her either, but
oh damn, I didn't even know that.
I got a catalog of friends,
right?
I did.
All right, so
yo,
look,
I'm a great fucking friend.
It.
I wish I had a fucking friend like me.
You out here changing tires.
Like
right?
What that nigga Pac say? I wish you ain't never had a friend like me. Like, nigga, I'm with you to the fullest of. Look, you like what Essence is saying. You need your tire changed. Your son need to play basketball, football, whatever. I'm there for all of it. You feel me? I'm coming to your door to cheerleading events, all that shit. I'm with it because that's a void I'm feeling beyond dick. You feel me? That's the friendship of it.
Right.
Now, once you get a dick in your life.
But
all that shit. You need to fucking. He need to step up.
Here's the point, though. So, say Jasmine. We're not gonna do Michelle. I'm sorry. So say Jasmine, right? You got this friend Jasmine, and you doing all this shit for her, and then she get with Dante, and Dante come through. But Dante, they only last for 6 months, right? So
then you come back.
Yeah, but then she calling you back because Dante gone. So now she want Ty back. But then she get with Rodney. And then that lasts for 8 months. And then she calling Ty back. Like the thing that I see with women, they want the convenience of having that person there, but they don't want the commitment of being with that person. And then they want all this other shit. So I
stick in the glass jar.
Yeah, like I know women who are like, oh no, that's my friend. But when they need something, they call you for things that your man should be doing. Like, help me understand why you got a whole man laying beside you, but you calling Ty your friend to change your tire. Like,
he don't know how to do that. All he know how to do is work the middle.
Right. And that's the problem I have. Like, date better. Get a whole full picture of everything going. That way you're not just calling your friend. Because most men, and Ty may not be the type of guy, but most men, after they done did all this shit with your kids, they come to your stuff, they change your tire in the rain, they're gonna be expecting something. Ain't nobody doing all this, and we just homies sitting here drinking the Grand Marnier every Friday night. They're gonna be expecting something. And that's where lines get crossed because the women are like, oh, I thought we were friends. Ain't nobody gonna keep playing daddy, playing husband, playing stepdaddy, and they ain't getting none of the commitment to go along with it. Like that's unfair to assume that men would even be doing some dumb shit like that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I agree. I totally agree, but that's oh man, it's back to friendship. What is friendship? So I think that's the biggest part of this. You have niggas that have restrictions with friendship, and you have women that have restrictions with friendships. First of all, if you get a nigga and you stop calling me and we stop talking, you ain't my motherfucking friend. So when you come back, I ain't fucking with you anyway. You feel me? You ain't my friend.
My thing went out, and that's exactly what I wanted to ask you, because you like a hardcore friend. But what about when a woman get with a man? It's like,
Clean should a person slave be? Well, how clean should they
some men
be?
don't see stuff like
your
that.
Your man gotta accept me. The fuck do you mean?
How clean should
my lady friends, her homeboys and shit, nigga? I gotta accept them because they a part of her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to change her past. I don't give a fuck which one of them she might have fucked or whatever she did. It is what it is. So I'm securing what I am as a nigga. I'm securing what I put in, and I'm also securing the fact that if this shit don't work out, I'm gonna find something. So I'm securing all of these avenues.
Yeah. I agree.
It is what it is. But
so you saying she got to do maintenance phone calls, like a phone call a month,
not maintenance. You gotta keep it 100.
Keep a subscription on.
Yeah, hell
and
yeah.
do what?
You better make sure you keep paying into this subscription. Blockbuster used to motherfucking cancel your shit if you ain't call them, right?
But if you telling her
if you don't call me,
you telling her if she got a boyfriend, she can't rely on you to do anything for her anymore. But she got to still do that phone call. How's the kids? How's everything going? What you eating tonight? They got to do all that. Just to keep the relationship going.
I'm not that type of friend. I'm not that type of friend because guess what? I'm probably not gonna answer your motherfucking call unless you call 3 times because then I know it's an emergency. I'm that friend. I'm not answering no fucking phone. I'll text the shit out you. But 9 times out of 10, I'm busy. I'm doing something. I'm always moving. You feel me? My mind is always running. So I don't really want to sit on the phone with you all day and all of that shit. And also, I'm one of those guys that believe, or one of those people that believe friendship does not have to mean we talk every motherfucking day. My best friends, I barely talk to twice a month.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You feel me? But guess up. If I call them niggas, yo, yada, 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 where you at?
Right.
They on their way. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's love. That's friendship. You feel me? But what I'm saying is, if we are friends and we talking 7 days a week, and all of a sudden you get a nigga, I don't expect you to still talk to me 7 days a week. You got a man now. You got a man now. I want you to focus more on him. But understand this, every call with me needing to do something for you as a friend now comes with the conversation that we need to have. Oh, Rachel, hey, Ty, can you come change this tire? Motherfucking right, I got you, my nigga, you my nigga. I'm gonna come. I'm on there, I'm changing Rachel's tire, da. Guess what? This tire change now comes with the conversation. Where your nigga at? So you giving this nigga pussy, but he can't change his tire?
Oh, he sleep late.
Guess what?
I agree.
I ain't want to bother him.
I agree with you. I agree with you because I feel like I can see both sides. But the thing about the whole friend thing comes from a place of fear. And when you are when you're secure, that comes from a place of fear. A man don't want you to have friends as men because a man knows how a man is. He knows how he would be around a woman that he found attractive. But so I can understand where a person wouldn't accept that. But then I also can understand how it's people out here who move freely. Like, we're in a relationship. We're enjoying this experience. I'm not here to try to control you and keep you from, but I trust you. Like, I'm not trying to, have a hold you and keep, I trust you. Like, I trust you. I think that's the best way to be.
My lady has friends, right? Homeboys. They still got rules, though. You feel me? Don't call my lady at 2 o'clock in the morning. You know why? It's not because I don't trust you. It's because you waking me the fuck up with y'all fake ass friendship. Fuck both of y'all at this point. You feel me? But
wait a minute. What you mean? Hold on.
You don't value other people's relationships?
You ain't about to call it a fake friendship.
You might have to go change the tire.
That's just me being an asshole.
You can't do. I'm about to say
that's me being an asshole. That's me being an asshole because I'm gonna say the worst shit at this time. You feel me? But y'all ain't waking me up with this shit. You feel me? But y'all friendship is y'all friendship. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? But nowhere in my life, nowhere in my reality, it's like the thing that we talked about, on last week's episode. Make sure y'all listen to episode 13. You can watch it anywhere and listen to it anyway. All right. So last week's episode, we spoke about the truth. Nigga, I know any nigga that she's cool with, if she take her panties down and put the pussy on them, they gonna fuck. I think the fuck type fool I look like acting like I don't know this.
Right.
I'm thinking that I chose the right female to the point that she would never do that.
Right, that she
Put
would do
herself in
that.
that
It's about
position,
trust.
right.
That's what it is.
I don't give
trash.
a fuck about the friendship. Rock with your friendship, nigga. That's your nigga. Y'all could have fucked back in the day. I don't give a fuck. If you come from a community that I come from, 9 times out of 10, if y'all grew up together, y'all probably fucked. Y'all probably took a little of this. Y'all probably crossed a couple lines. These are things we mature.
That you know.
Niggas forget.
Right.
Yeah, niggas forget that men, you always saying men, like we was talking about, men kind of throw their rod out whatever. Keep in mind, I'm saying men had to get a female, right? So these same females that grew up, what did nigga Jay say? I don't know why they ran up the block. Them niggas, them niggas just as grimy as us. Like, you fuck your ladies in the neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's why some men don't trust it, because they know how it is.
So why you with her?
But I like that side, because people get in relationships and then you got to conform and do all this change and then you're not happy. It's good when you can be in a relationship where we're free. Like, I trust you. I don't, like, even if you wanted to fuck somebody that's supposed to be your best friend, or you can fuck the girl up the street. If you're going to do it, you're going to do it. I'm not going to live my life on standby waiting for you to do something that when you do it, then I got to make a decision. But until then, like, let's just be free. I don't want to try to control you.
We got.
But that's part of the evaluation process too.
Yeah, that's a part of the.
When you meet somebody, because everything is a weight to all relationships. It's a weight to all of them.
Relationships. If I gotta control you, you feel me? Now understand, rules do change when you get in these relationships.
Yeah, rules change, right?
You and your homeboy used to. All right, so I got homegirls that we used to lay in the bed together. You feel me? They come over my house and shit. We laying on the bed watching TV. These are homegirls I've never fucked. We watching TV, we do music together, all that type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Now, no, I swear. Come on, y'all know me. I'm an asshole with it. I'm gonna tell the truth. My girl knows. Look, I'm a fucking ass. I don't hide shit. Nigga, I'm 8 years into my relationship, no cheating. Ain't no nigga, and this on a podcast.
That's good.
Can't no bitch in this world can say that I cheated. You understand what I'm saying? So I carry shit to a certain extent of I know what I've done. And I've been a hoe. So what I'm saying is I have homegirls that I used to lay in the bed with. Watch TV, we record, we write, whatever. So now we're still homegirls and homeboys. But guess what? You can't lay in my bed no fucking more. Like, she can't come home and see no shit like this.
Right.
Like, those things have changed. So the dynamics of the friendship does change. But also, let's put it on the other perspective. Like Esther asked the question, let's put it on the other perspective. A lot of time, it be the friends that run. It don't even be the person in a relationship that runs. It be the friends. You know how many homegirls I got? I had homegirls that literally, when I got with my lady, I told them before I got with her, yo, I like shorty, this, that, and another. I'm about to just make a drastic change. This nigga coming from being a hoe to saying, yo, I'm about to just lock up and go in. You dig what I'm saying? I lost hella female friends.
That's good. Female friends. Because they'd have been a problem. That's good. They'd have been a problem.
That's the fake ass
friendship of mind to get out of the situation.
Right.
That's the friendship I'm talking about. That's deeper than love. You feel me? Because sex is chemistry. You feel me? I could turn a female on, or a female could turn me on just by something she did at that point.
Right.
But friendship is supposed to be this love.
And then it's the thing is, I'm not only going to love the person I'm in a relationship with, I got love for my friends, whether they're male or female. Like, we love people. Like, we're not only supposed to love the person that we with. It's like, you don't get in a relationship, you compromise, but you don't compromise yourself.
But you gotta want that new relationship that you're offering them. Some people don't want that change. I know I'm not a fan of the change. So if you go from, okay, we normally hang together all the time, we friends, all right? So now you with somebody, or I'm with somebody, and now the dynamics change. We can't talk as often. We can't talk about the same subject matter. The words we use have to change. I can't bring up all things. You can't bring up all things. So that modification may make the relationship just not worth it. You know, why not just go and meet new people? I believe in a clean slate anyway. So when you go into a new relationship, when you're meeting people, you should have room for them. They shouldn't have to battle how dedicated you are to your ex-girlfriend or your, some other friend that always has a car breaking down. You should be free. You know what I mean? So you're going to have your steadfast friends. They're going to always be there, male or female. But you should also make sure you got enough room so that you're never bothering the person that you're now focused on.
All right, hold on, because this conversation is getting real. It's a lot. Let me tell you. Let me say the best advice I can give you. Date somebody who has no friends. My husband has no friends. I'm his friend.
You ain't got to deal with it.
That's a good guy.
If he's not with me or our son, he's on the couch watching TV. When I say, hey, babe, let's hang out, he's always down to party because ain't nobody else. His phone
But
never rings.
If you get tired of it, he'll tell you to kill himself like Ty.
I can't do that because as long as you know that you still got to give me my space, like I do have friends and family members and I do want to be away. So as long as you know when I'm out with my friends, you don't got no friends, you're going to sit and you're just going to have to wait. But don't try to...
What type of nigga is he? Is he all right? Does he not have them or he's to ignore them? All right, so my phone literally, like what we was talking about with the interruptions on what we're doing on the video call. Make sure y'all watching the actual video calls. They on YouTube. Just type in Cards Face Up Podcast. Anyway, listen, what type of person is he? Like, I'm not a person. Y'all sit in the house all day. I'm not gonna get interruptions. I'm not gonna get none of that shit. And I got a million fucking friends. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna get none of that shit. Literally, and most of mine is childhood friends. You feel me? So I'm not gonna get all of that, but they do exist. Like any time of the day. So I can get up and move. I can get up and maneuver any part of Baltimore City that I want to, and I have a person in that neighborhood or area that considers me family. I just choose not to. So is he that type of person, or he literally don't have no friends? Because then I'm worried. Because how do you go through life without no friends?
He's good. She's everything he needs.
Don't come around here asking no questions, okay? We solid.
She got a good situation, okay?
Yeah, let it be.
Right, he trying to mess it up. He trying to send him out to the old paradox.
That's why you got to be in relationships with people where it works for you, because like how Ty is, if you was with somebody who wasn't feeling you having all them friends, it'd be hell over there.
Yo, my lady is a family-oriented person, right? Me, I am not. I love my family to death. My family need me for anything. I'm there to give you my last fucking dollar. Drawers off my back if you want them. My nuts might be sweaty in them, but look, you can have them. They is what they are. Listen, I'm that guy. Generous. But call me every fucking day to talk about nothing. I'm not that motherfucking guy. So without it, but I'm worried about the guy. Like if I get with a girl and she like, I don't have no friends. And,
that's scary.
Like that. Yeah, it's nerve wracking. Like bitch, you don't have nobody that like you.
Well, you making it sound sad. You making it sound depressing.
It's nerve-wracking because me and you are both people like we just like to be free. That don't mean I want to do something, but I don't want you all up on me. But we got a clear case right now where he lets her go, and then as soon as, like she said, when she ready to go spend time with him, he's ready. As long as you crying like that, we cool.
You should be able to occupy the same house without occupying the same space, the same room. You ain't got to be up under.
Some people want to be all up under you all the time.
If I want to go read comic books, I should be left alone.
You
got your ass left on the.
You probably want to read them comic books every day. That's probably what the problem going on.
I ain't read a comic book in years other than online. But you know,
listen, nigga, that still counts.
But listen, online.
So we have it because I'm glad that Dante spoke on it, right? I'm glad that Dante spoke. One thing that you get over here at the Cards Face Up podcast is most of my guests, we are already friends. We have already talked. We have already had conversations. Many of the time. But the conversation will never come up on the fucking show. I will never actually talk about our conversation until you make sure that you want to talk about it. So Dante actually brought up some things about you're into Fresh Start, right? How many, like, what the fuck do y'all think about Fresh Start? So me, for instance, when we're talking about Fresh Start, 90% of my friends are exes. Well, no, I'm going to say 50% because then I'm making it all fucking with it.
It sounds like you were 75. Split the difference.
Yeah, it sounds crazy as shit. I don't know what the fuck I was saying, 90%. But listen, I'm one of those guys. I'm not beefing with none of my exes. Out of all the exes I've had in my life, I don't beef. We don't have even the bitch I told you that that wrote on my car and shit. You feel what I told her? I just now talked to her the other day. I told her bitch she still owed me money for my fucking car hood. I was 15, 16 years old at that time. It was a Honda Civic hatchback. No, not Honda Civic, drop top. Roof, some real shit. Yeah, that was
whatever
me.
It was.
I was that guy. But listen, what I'm saying is, I'm that guy that I'm cool with the friendship after, because sometimes, I build relationships. Most of my relationships started as friendships, and they progress to the relationship. So if they progress to the relationship and we decide this relationship ain't what the fuck we want, let's progress back to the motherfucking friendship. And I be tripping because a lot of people do not believe in that. It's like, oh, we break up, we beef.
I don't believe in that.
Fucking, man, look.
Not
I believe in
beefing.
it. I believe in that 100%.
Not
You can still
beefing.
be cool with somebody.
No.
But the thing is both people on the same page though, because you might feel like that. But how would you take it if one of them was trying to do more?
I don't give a fuck. You can't fuck me unless I fuck you.
I'm saying, do you cut them off? Because do you still keep people right there that's friends when they clearly are not respecting your relationship?
I'm a nigga. I'm a nigga. We don't get that many advances. Bitches ain't just throwing coochie at us and shit. Like y'all get niggas throwing dick at y'all all the time. We not just getting a
because y'all do what y'all can.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, so yeah, you got us with that. Like we're not just getting the pussy put on a platter for us and here, take this. You know, and it's definitely not coming back after we done turned it down once or twice. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's not, Rachel. You might be wrong. It might be the motherfucking we. Y'all don't come back as many times as the nigga. A nigga will keep putting his dick out there to try to get it took. A female only putting the coochie out there like once or twice, and she like, nigga, fuck him. I'm gonna go ahead and get Lil John over there.
It depends on what he got to give, but
but if she's not respecting the relationship, so of course then we got to do it. But I don't think we get too many.
So you cut her off. She's not your friend.
Yeah,
anymore.
we got it because it's not. It's got to go deep.
Well, you can be friendly, but you don't have to regularly engage.
That's what I mean, like a friend, like somebody you call. You might invite if you having something. That ain't.
No, you save that for somebody new. It's every subject you want to talk about. So you think about your friends. You got 4 friends you're gonna talk to that day. How many times are you repeating that same story or the same thing that interests you?
I'm not interested, nigga. I could give them all different shit.
Okay, well, some of us aren't. All right, some of us got a select amount of things that we consider important and we want to talk about them. So you want to talk to all 4 people with the exact same thing? No, I don't need any old things that I already know what the limitation is.
I think
so when you go into a relationship, you don't do the friends. But is she open? Is she okay to go and meet new male friends while y'all together or no?
Now, see, wait a minute. I ain't
putting you.
I ain't put no friends.
She going off. I'm asking like you don't do the coming in with friends. You're talking to Fresh State, but I'm asking. So are you open to her, and are you open to your husband?
She better not have the same Uber driver 2 times in a row. Absolutely not. I don't even understand why.
No, let me tell you what.
Mercy. Being in a relationship with you is being in a straight prison.
My husband he used to work at a TV network, and it was all women. It was him, one other guy, and about 12 women, and they worked literally 24 hours a day. So he would leave to work at like 1 p.m., get home at 4 a.m. They were working a hard, long shift with these women. So at first I was like, this is a little career path. I ain't gonna be that type. Then I started
little career path.
Right, yeah. That sound positive.
Look, they laughing a little bit. They had a little group text. I said, all right, you know what? So I took my ass to work with him one day. I said, babe, I just want to be here and see what you do. I'm so interested. Let's have lunch. Like, I'm doing a whole little joint. I made
in there checking people.
Everybody in there.
You turned into that type real quick. Let me go another way about it.
Right.
I just want to see what it was. And it's funny because in current day, I'm still friends with like 3 of those girls. So,
like, hello, here's my ring. Here's my ring. I'm wifey.
And that's
here's my ring.
They sent us wedding gifts when we got married. They text me. But my whole thing is, as a woman, you have to really be thinking like, damn, I got a decent man that got a little bit going for him. I got to make sure that everybody
hold on to the hot commodity.
Yeah, I gotta be like, all right, you guys see me. See, like my husband is not no corner boy. He not the kind of guy that's like out there with nothing. I'm like, damn, that mean I gotta make sure my shit all the way together and make sure that these other women see me and I'm present. Right. I'm not no false listen.
Right.
But you ain't
cut them off. It ain't like, no, you can't be around these women. You just want to show up. Let me show y'all I'm here.
All right, yeah, we all here. And that's
what are you actually stopping? Yo, we have to.
See, that's the thing. You know who it is that you're with, though.
Check this out. All right, I'm going to make my girl, I feel like she got way too many friends at work. She's spending too many hours, bang, 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 right? I'm going to go to work, make sure they know my presence. Guess what? My security, when I go into the job, it's just making them want to fuck her more to prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Like, it really ain't doing nothing.
It's just the illusion of control.
I can act like, I can literally, this is the shit. that I try to this is the shit that I try to make people understand, right? If I got to watch and hold your hand, I'm gonna lose. I don't have enough time in the day to control your day. How the fuck is it possible? I can't be with you 24 hours a day. So that means even if I let you go to the bathroom by yourself, you can suck a dick. Like the fuck, you can do whatever you want during that time. I'm not here to spoon feed you. I've done enough hoish shit in my life that I've realized, yo, if you want to cheat, you're gonna cheat. That's just what it is.
That's exactly what I said.
I always say that shit. I've said that shit since the beginning of this show. I said, I just pray that I find out before you bring me a disease, because then I gotta kill you. So that's all I pray. Look, I don't pray for I don't look stupid. Niggas be like, I don't want to make myself look stupid.
Stupid? Who ain't
just don't give me no extra bump.
Yeah,
just don't give me no extra bumps.
But no extra. Don't give me no bump down there. Don't give me shit that I don't recognize.
Right. Don't give me nothing. You're right. You can't control it. That's what I'm saying. That comes from fear where you're trying to control somebody, because I used to always be like, you can call your man all day, but he can leave work for 5 minutes and go hit somebody that he been dealing with and come right back. And you stressing yourself about what he doing all during the day outside of when he was at work. You know how many times I heard about Comcast workers, how they really, when they come to install the cable, they be installing other stuff off.
Comcast workers?
Off the first visit. I said it.
Go Ty. Go Ty. Go Ty.
Exactly.
I gotta see my dance. Listen.
Exactly. So
hey, my homegirl again. It's a homegirl I ain't fucked. Right hand man. That's my nigga. You feel me? She got a book called The Memoirs of the Cable Guy, or some shit like that. I should call it. And there was a lot of my stories in there. And a lot of my homeboys and co-worker stories. We was the cable guys, and we was to find
Comcast workers cannot be trusted. That's what I'm saying.
Like I said,
do you realize
some guys can go into a room and take whatever they want.
Workers cannot be trusted. You be trying to control your man in the evening. You don't know he installing over
that
here.
That nigga fucking at work.
He installing over here. He installing over there.
Hey, that nigga installing dick and HBO.
Exactly.
Right.
This ain't no one-time installation either. He gonna run it back. And there's new customers on. Please let it go.
Man, she want another cable box. 20th cable box. I'll be back tomorrow. They work during the day. I had to go at night.
Like, okay.
I think
just let people be free.
I was just on call.
Niggas be geeking, yo. That shit, yo. I literally got homeboys who wife I have fucked.
Yes.
And I be tripping off of that shit, because I got some homeboys, I be looking like, yeah, he's not comfortable with this. And I be looking back like, nigga, we fucked because we was both horny at the time. It was no real attraction. Like, you think what I'm saying? Like, yo,
it was before the homeboys, or you mean after? I mean, it
before
was
the homeboys,
because
they girls that grew up with us and shit like that. You feel me? It's before y'all. I'm her pad.
I know that is. They can't take that. That's a lot of time.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm literally. Man, look.
It seems like any woman I meet, I gotta run the picture past you.
Yes, Jesus.
What'd he say?
Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Any girl I meet, I gotta run that picture past you. Ty, you don't have to recognize her, do you? None of that look familiar.
No,
first month on a boob.
Look, I ain't that guy. I'm not the.
He lived his life before he settled down. He did what he was supposed to.
Yeah, I'm not the guy that walk into the room that I'm the one that's most attractive or none of that shit. But the one thing that you're always gonna get from me, and that's for no homo shit, male or female, nigga, I'm always gonna be a real nigga. I'm a friend. So I keep shit 100 with everybody. Everybody's gonna get that. Nigga, what you need, I'm willing to talk to you. Long as you can accept honesty. You feel me? That's how we started this shit, because everybody wanted to debate with me off my honesty. Like, nigga, my honesty.
These eggs and roaches great.
Yeah, it had. Look, hey, Ray, we got mutual people in our life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to mess with their wife. If you just now caught my drift.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying, right?
Ty, you get around, but I mean, you did your whole shit back then. We had to.
Everything.
Well, you had fun.
Hell, they doing oil changes.
No, listen. No, fuck that shit. Because this, again, we talked about that shit earlier, right? On the last episode, we talked about it. I put way more concentration into friendship, love, relationship, things of that sort versus sex. Sex is so minute. Niggas be acting like that shit is fucking the end all or be all. And I know that the females been looking at it like this. This is shit the niggas got to get up on. Females been looking at it like this. Niggas be thinking, oh, I'm going to break her back. I'm going to give her this shit. She going to be on the dick. No, nigga, she on the dick. She really don't fuck with you. She doesn't like you. She would choose fucking the nigga that fix computers all day over you. Every day.
Yeah, no. Some women do want to go crazy over bomb D, but love, if it's bomb, then it's bomb, and that's just what it is. Are we done? Come on.
Man, you gotta what's the name? So you got to give them a little bit more. So I got while we on the topic of love, because y'all always making me go over, yo. That's why this shit crazy. We were supposed to be at fucking 45 minutes to an hour. Here y'all go making this shit go further.
I mean, it's a good conversation.
Nah, that's y'all, because Dante over there tripping. He still ain't.
Yeah, take my story out. I messed it all up. Take my story out. Don't nobody want to know about my comic book.
Like, I cannot believe these heathens. Like, that's why I haven't been in a relationship all these years now.
Look, I feel like I need to check every woman for a tie tattoo. Like, I don't know what's going on.
You got him real nervous up there now.
I'm like, let me see both sides of your arms.
Again, not to keep throwing race at y'all, fuck with pretty, like my friends growing up was pretty niggas. You know, the curly haired niggas, like, you know.
Them the barge boys.
Yeah, I was never that nigga. Like, the fuck, I was never that nigga. The one thing, like, yo, honesty, truthfulness, relationship-wise, friendship, those are the things that I value more than anything. You feel me? Even down to, you know, I got a failed relationship with a baby mother. She could tell you no matter how much she hate me, my whole thing has always been, why can't we keep the friendship? Like, why are we beefing? Nigga, we supposed to have Christmases with me, your husband, and all that shit. Nigga, like,
that's very mature.
I don't.
That's very mature.
I don't want shit. I don't.
Yeah, that's very mature.
Yo, so many people be having so many ulterior motives that this shit fucked up in life. Me, I'm a type of nigga I could put an ulterior motive to the side if it exists. Nigga, but at the end of the day, look, I just want let's love. Let's be peaceful. Let's fucking coexist.
Because for the kids to be able to have two parents there, that really would do something for them. But some people can't come together and do that. That really would be. I would love it. We can have 4 parents. That's a big story compared to like what goes on. That's bomb. That's a lot. That's
exactly.
Good,
but niggas be so lost on what the world gonna think. Like, nigga, fuck the world. Let's move our children.
It's fear. Like I said, that fear.
Let's make shit. Yo, our grandparents did it. They moved in them same neighborhoods and everybody act like they didn't know what was going on, but they knew what was going on. Like, everybody knew. No, he wasn't. What the fuck? Yo, ask your grandmother. I guarantee you. Ask your grandmother. She knew about the family.
Don't put her grandmother out there. They love that relationship.
My grandfather didn't cheat, so I ain't got to ask my grandmother nothing.
Right, exactly. You try to start family problems.
I ain't mother cheat.
Some of y'all grandmothers.
Come on, Pop. Give it up.
No, we don't have separate families like that in my family, but I do know those stories. Well, on my dad's side, but my mom's side, not going to conversation. See, on my mom's side, the women was more cheaters. You got that whole daddy's baby, mama's baby, papa's baby.
No, mama's baby, daddy's baby.
That is real, man. Let me
tell that to your man sitting on the couch in the other room.
I think the nigga there with
tell that to your husband on the couch in the other room. Yeah, that's outside the family. The women always step out.
Nigga looking at it. Nigga looking at his phone like
something else. See if they get nervous like now.
Nigga looking at his phone like, I wish I had a friend to call.
Baby, you're my only friend.
Wait a minute. Let me turn this down a little bit. It's cool, babe. It's good. We're just joking. No, I'm joking. No, I thought about that because I actually know of stories of people who thought this kid, like men thought this kid was his, all while to find out it wasn't his kid when the person is like 18. So I was like, damn, like that's really, really bad. But you just gotta be careful with that whole setup. But I feel like the whole separate family thing, I like the idea of bringing it together. If we had what we had, it didn't work. That's that. Like you said, it's real mature, so you gotta keep it there.
It's very mature.
And I appreciate that you feel that way. Like that's a real big deal.
That's real good, and that's good for the kids. Like that is so good for the kids.
Niggas be acting like, yo, people be acting like that shit is some new shit. As far as you know, is the maturity level and things of that sort. Yo, I've had this mind state since like 22, 23 years old. Like it's just the way I'm. And me and Dante talk all the time. Yo, what's the name? My mental, it's set up a little different, and I feel like people should be set up more on that aspect of, friendship is beautiful to me. Like
It's a
real
very beautiful
friendship
thing.
that you can call on them, nigga. You could talk to them. You feel me? I got homegirls I talk to, straight dykes and shit. Like they talk to me on some real, I call them dykes. I call them fucking dykes. But like we talk on some real G shit. Like she be like, man, this bitch playing games. I be like, what? Man, like it's more. Like I got friends from literally 6th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I got friends from
good.
fifth grade girlfriend. So y'all know I wasn't fucking. I'm not one of those niggas that say I lost my virginity at 7. I'm not that nigga.
Right.
I got friends literally from you on mute. I got friends literally from elementary and middle school that will be friends forever. That's literally, and those things mean so much to me.
Yeah.
It means more to me. It means because relationship is just a relationship. That shit changed. We was talking about that shit on the last episode. Yo, people grow. People outgrow each other. Does that mean we shouldn't be friends? So me and Essence is dating. Me and Essence is dating at 20 years old. We get to 25 and Essence like, I'm not attracted to this nigga. You see that nigga here? Shit like that. Like, shit changes. Like, and it's okay.
It does.
Long as she do that shit on 100 levels.
Right.
Don't let me find out you sucking another dick.
Right.
And did it.
Do it care and consideration.
Like the fuck just come to me. Look,
it's a proper way to do it.
But see, everybody was mad about Will and Jada's entanglement. But if they've been married 25 years, you gotta imagine there was some reorganization that had to happen.
Some imperfect days.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah. But I feel that way about everything. Like I put friendship at like the highest level because to me, friendship is the only relationship that serves no other purpose. Like I like you, I'm your friend.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It ain't about the sex. It ain't about
They ain't all them conditions.
Right. Like I honestly like you, and I want to be in your company.
Right.
And that's that. So
family was chosen. Friends we choose.
Yeah.
Yes. Exactly.
But the fucked up.
I said that. I agree with that 100%.
But the thing about the friendship is. The thing about the friendship, like with people, certain people put the friendship on the level because the friendship tried to go a certain way and it didn't work. So I'm no longer supposed to be so-and-so friend because we fuck. That's what we was just now talking about.
I don't think it have to be like that.
And it depends on how you on a relationship.
I don't think it have to be like that.
Like
we decided if I chose you, it's gotta be a setup of understanding. I chose you. Look, I chose you. That's where the fuck I wanted to be. Everything else don't matter. And if you're not able to set that with your partner, then why the fuck is that your partner?
But you
my thing is this: you good.
Oh no, I was gonna say you gotta think about it like when people get with relationships, it's like, oh, she looked like this, he looked like that. He got a nice car, she got a nice body. People start having sex and build these relationships off a jacked up foundation to begin with. So if you only with the person because of how they look or the car they drive or whenever y'all go out, he getting a VIP, superficial things to begin with, then there is no foundation for when a relationship ends to be friends. If you come over 9:00, y'all might eat, have sex, wake up, go about your day, there is no foundation of a relationship. So then when everything goes south and he finds somebody else to do that with, or she finds somebody else to do that with, ain't no reason to still be friends with that person. That's why people get mad. Because it's like one
Hell
person.
no.
You don't think so?
I ain't take none of these hoes out. It's like, nah.
Well, I cannot deal with you.
Listen, no.
You better eat before you get here. Or eat before I get there. Pour yourself a chicken pie.
You didn't bring no food? What are you doing?
No. Your niggas gonna be tired. It's my energy.
Let's go start Googling Ty Hill and shit like this fat ass nigga ain't getting no pussy.
And the wife's gonna be like, I remember him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know Ty.
Dante already took a screenshot of this whole message so he can send it on the next day. Do you know this?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
If you know this man, don't reply.
Yo, listen, understand this. Y'all doing this shit. Look, yo,
Dante got one question and one question only. Do you know?
That's it.
Do you know?
Have you
Ty?
ever,
Do you
never met anybody like Tyron, Might have saw T-Ron. Like, I
Man, a
don't know how you.
convertible Oldsmobile
No, she
back
saw
in the day.
Yeah.
Honda with the
T-Ron.
name scraped in the front.
Right.
I don't know if they
Listen.
misspelled it in the hood.
Tires. He play basketball with your son just up until you get a nigga, and he ain't doing it no more.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
And he's still calling you every 6 months to see how you doing.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
Listen. But you should still accept it because, like I said, I've been faithful for at least 8 years now. I'm in the
I don't want that goddamn hoe.
Hey,
Hell
I'm
no.
saying
You
you're not
can
gonna
have
take it if you're not gonna take it. She say that he didn't change her tire a couple times.
It sounds like he done changed the tire way too many goddamn times.
Yo, niggas only cheat because they not getting something at home.
Oh,
So
what?
if
What? Hold
That's
on.
what you believe.
I know. I think it's
That's what you
opportunity too. It's
Or
opportunity.
there might be something wrong with their mindset. It could be some issues
That
that
is-
you've been through that you have yet to resolve.
Majority. Nothing is a 100% rule.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Majority is missing something.
Listen, you can give a man everything he wants, and he's still gonna want
Right.
some little
Some-
scattered.
If he got it in him, yeah. If he got it in him,
Yeah,
I'm
he
not
got
a
it in
cheater.
him to not be. Some people
Yes.
get in relationships for reasons just for attachment, not because you really want to be there.
And
That's
some
like that
people,
whole we only go on one date and then all of a sudden you're in a relationship with somebody. You don't
crazy.
even really want to be there. You don't even know this
So
person.
look. We can do this all day, right?
Oh,
I
that was we
enjoyed
about
y'all.
to.
Look, no, the hell we. Look, I enjoyed y'all conversation. I thank y'all so much.
oh, hold on, Ty. What you're not gonna do is say no
Dante.
whack shit like that, and then try to end the
Exactly.
podcast.
Listen,
Oh no, we
Listen,
still.
I had something great to
we are
say.
still
We are-
talking. Let me tell you.
we are sitting at the mic like Puffy and shit. Hey, she look like Suge Knight.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
want to come over to Death Row with somebody that ain't all up in your video?
In your video,
I wanna-
dancing.
Look, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank all three of y'all for coming through. This conversation has been wonderful. I swear. I would love to stay on here all day with y'all and talk. You feel me? And I think our listeners would love to hear us all day, but we have to keep it at a certain amount of length. So I want to thank you, Miss Rachel. I want to thank you, Miss Essence. I want to thank you, Mr. Dante, coming on the Cards Face Up podcast, episode number 14. For those that, is that right?
No.
Okay,
Let's just go with that one.
This one? All right. Make sure y'all look at the YouTube to see how retarded I look right now. Remember, you can hear us everywhere on all platforms. You can look up the Cards Face Up podcast and it will come up. Also, you can see visuals on YouTube. I thank you all for listening. Thank you for tuning into Cards Face Up podcast, episode number 14. And make sure you leave a comment and shout us out. Thank you, everyone. Peace.